Should be live on all counts. Bernie, can you check Twitch for me? Make sure we're live on Twitch-orama. Oh, and I got to get the Twitch chat up. Hold on. Welcome in, everybody. This is RPGrinders. We haven't started yet. I'm on with Eric RPG. We're waiting for our friend Breakman to join.
We're live on Twitch.
We are? Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I just need to get my chat up. We are. There we go. So I got the chat up. We're good there. Goody. All right. Very good. Very good. We are good to go. We're going to have a great show. A few news stories I know we missed last week. I can't remember why I missed last week. Do you remember, Bernie? Oh, it was because I had to get Bernie.
Weather.
Oh.
And I was sick. Yeah.
You said it was the weather.
Oh, that's right.
You had to pick up Bernie.
That's right. It was. Remember, we had the snowpocalypse last Friday. The blizzardy weather, and I had to go get you.
Oh yeah.
So
the winds are pretty bad here too. So if I cut out, you'll know why.
Yeah, it's all good in the hood. We're gonna have a great show. Obviously, video game talk. I've got great sweetos and great stinkos today, and I'm sure our good friend Break will also have great stinkos, especially. But we're gonna have a great day today. Again, we haven't started yet. We'll be starting in about 7 minutes. Hopefully, our friend Breakman jumps on in. I did give him the link on Discord, so he should be able to jump on in. Did you see my new tat, Eric? What do you think?
Hold on a second. I'm trying to take this in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the tattoo. Yeah. Is that anything in particular, or is just you thought?
No, I looked up succubus online, Eric, and I'll go ahead and bring up the tattoo. Hold on, I gotta find it first. Tattoo. Censored version for shit. Hold on. Let's see if I can find. Why is it not finding? This is crazy. It's not indexing anything. That's really weird.
Oh no.
There we go. Hold on. Oops. There we are. Okay, now I can pull it up for everybody to see if you haven't already. I had to do a censored version for YouTube purposes, but that's the tat. I sent Eric and Break the uncensored.
I didn't get any news for this week because we already had enough. And the only thing of note I'll mention at the very end before we move, but I'll have to remind you before you.
Yeah, it's no problem. I'm glad you do.
And it's a game that came out yesterday, so I really just found out about this till yesterday.
Yeah.
I didn't have time to put it in today at all.
No, I appreciate that, Eric. Otherwise, we would have way too much news. And I don't know, since Bernie's off today.
I mean, there's probably stuff that happened, but it's the only thing of note that I noticed just checking the Google, the blue sky feeds. There was nothing.
All good in the hood. All good in the hood, Eric. No worries. I got a really sweeto today.
I don't think it was a shadow drop. I think it was premeditated, but their marketing was so bad that nobody knew about it until the day it launched.
I don't think it was that. A little bit of inception there. Sorry. We should have a great show today. Just waiting for Breakman to join. Shows RPGrinders. Let's see. Nobody in any chat so far.
Oh, yeah,
That's okay.
I do have another homie discount. I'll mention it too, but I'm not gonna put it in the. I'm not gonna put it in links. I'll just mention it. I'll pull it up on my own because I still don't know exactly what's a part of it.
All right, that's
It's a,
cool, Eric.
it's a
No
humble
worries.
bundle.
Oh, humble bundle, yeah. Okay, sounds good. Let's minimize that. Okay, we're in good shape there. All right. Uh, I'll stop sharing, even though sharing is caring. There we go. All right. Like I said, we're just waiting for our good friend Breakman to join on in. We're gonna have a great stream. Bernie, did you want to join today?
Sure.
Talk dorky video games.
Okay.
Yeah,
That sounds fun.
we got a little gaming in done this past couple weeks. You and I
Yeah.
with Dragon's Crown.
Yeah.
We'll discuss that later.
We didn't get a chance to play it this week though.
No, but that's okay.
Darn it.
Darn it.
Darn it.
Why is my chat not working? Is your chat working on Twitch?
Let me look.
Burnified?
Let me check.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you're in Twitch, I'm having a hard time pulling up the chat. Let's see what's going on here. What is up, Lumpy, aka Brandon? How are you?
I got hot. It. I think.
Guess what? Lumpy? What? What is it working?
I think so. Hold
Can
on.
you put in test and?
Oh, let me see. Testicles.
Okay, testicles, because it has to be naughty when Bernie's here.
Test.
Uh,
Did it come up?
no, hold on. Let me get out of Twitch and then back into Twitch and see what's going on. All right, there we go. And see if you can see mine, Bernie.
Let me see.
Bernie.
Yes,
Okay.
I said it.
Now send something so I can see if yours is working. Yes, okay. Perfect. It was Bernie's fault, Lumpy says.
Darn it.
Darn it. Yeah, it is. It is. It's all her fault. We're just about a minute away. We're gonna go ahead and start, Eric. And Breakman should be here fairly soon.
I don't see Lumpy though.
Well, no, he's in the
Oh, the
YouTube
YouTube,
chat.
chat.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder.
Okay, let's get started. What do you say, Eric?
Yep.
All right, here we go. And welcome everybody to episode 848 of RPGrinders. I'm your host, Frank Branches, alongside my trusty cohort, Eric the Great. Breakman the Bold will be here soon enough, and we got a special co-host tonight. It's Bernie. What's up, Bernie? How are you?
Good. Hi, everybody.
Eric, how are you?
I'm fine.
Right on. We're gonna have a great show. Breakman should be here shortly. All that good fun stuff. See, I think he does this on purpose.
Let me do all the Pokemon stuff.
Yeah, I know. Okay, that's fine. You've been asleep since DT, Lumpy? Okay, cool. Very good. Hope you got some good rest there, Lumpy. Very good. All right, let's pull up the first news story. Hold on 1 second here. And you're just gonna do all the Pokemon stuff?
Yeah.
All right, let's share the first story here. Let me get over here. There we go, so Twitch can see it. Okay, without further ado,
RPG news.
All right, Eric, you're up with Pokemon Wins.
Pokemon Wins in Waves is the next generation Pokemon games. That makes Gen 10, and it's a Switch 2 exclusive coming in 2027. And there are 3 new starters, of course, like in every game. But these starters are Brout, which is a grass starter, which looks like a little bird owl thing. And the fire starter is Palmon, which is just a Pomeranian with fire abilities. And the water starter is Gekwa, which looks like a gecko.
Yeah, very good. I got all of them up on the top row there for people to see. So,
and it looks like they actually put a modest budget into this game, unlike Scarlet and Violet and ZA.
Yeah. All right. I will do the next story. Hang on one second. Oh, shit. That's the wrong one. Damn it. I put up the wrong one. Hang on one second here. Got to get rid of that. All right. Hang on.
Oh, yeah. A new supported language for this game will be Brazilian Portuguese.
Oh. You want to do the next one as well, Eric?
I'll do all 3 of them.
Okay.
But, because they're all Pokemon related. So Pokemon Champions is releasing this April Switch in the summer for mobile. So the Switch version's first. But this is the game that's basically just takes Pokemon Stadium's battles and it's a new Pokemon Stadium, but it's entirely focused on online battling and such.
Oh shit, there we go. Yeah, and so it's like a battle competitive type deal there, Eric.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably a single player component, but I'm sure the purpose of the game is for you to play with other people.
Freak 5 is in the Twitch chat. What's up, Freak 5? I don't know if you got my message earlier, but that's my new tat.
And this one's old, but it's launching March, which means it's already out because we've been gone for 2 weeks. So this came out at the end of the month, last month. So Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness is now on Nintendo Switch Online through the expansion pack.
Okay.
And only if you have a Switch 2, because that's exclusive to the Switch 2.
All right.
I find it very odd because, like, I know the Switch can probably handle GameCube games, but Nintendo wants the utmost perfect performance, and the Switch 2 gives it a bit more leeway. So they probably want a uniform experience for everybody. So, it's also an excuse to make people buy a Switch 2.
Yeah.
So there's that.
All right. And you want to do the next one as well, Eric?
No, that's it. I said I just wanted to do all the Pokemon ones.
Freak 5 is exiled, you
That
son
was
of a
the
bitch.
cutest. No, he said.
What?
Eric, he said, no.
It's like Frank wanted to avoid doing news, like Breakman.
No, you said you wanted to do the Pokemon ones. There's one more Pokemon story.
I already did it. It's the Champions one. That was it.
Oh, you don't want to do the Pokemon XD?
I already talked about that. You weren't paying attention.
All right. What's up, Brenda? Nice to have you here as well. I will do the next one as soon as I can pull it up on my screen here. And that is a story about Warframe. So let me get that here right now. Warframe for Nintendo Switch launches March 25th alongside the Shadowgrapher update. So there's some footage of that that I'm looking at now that you guys in chat are looking at now. If I can hit play, not much in the way of gameplay, but let's take a look at their little cinematic. I'm assuming these are in-game cinematics.
Ooh.
But it looks okay. Warframe has been around for a long time, so very good. All right, Eric. Next story, please. Eric, next story, please. You there, Eric?
Sorry, I have food in my mouth.
All right, that's okay.
Brenda.
All right. What's up, Brenda?
Anyways, Mono Monogatari Thea and the Wondrous Academy has a Steam release date for March 25th.
All right, so that's the story there. There's no video or anything on that.
Yeah, it already came out about a year ago in for the Switch and the PlayStation.
Yeah. Is it good?
I heard it's like okay.
All right.
It's
Well-
probably reasonable if you paid like $30 for it at least.
All right. All right. Next story comes to us from RPGsite.net.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking the reason you thought I hadn't done that Pokemon article is because I transitioned so smooth that you didn't even notice.
Yeah, probably. I was like, I thought you were
I've done news aggregate posts before, so that's why.
Yeah. All right. Next story comes to us from RPGsite.net as well. Skyward Entertainment shares a new look at action adventure RPG Second Stone. So it's an action or adventure RPG. Let's take a look at the trailer here. It's a couple-minute trailer. I'm looking at it right now. It says it takes inspiration from Zelda, apparently. Jack and Daxter, Banjo-Kazooie, and Bloodborne. Oh, wow. What a crazy amalgamation of games.
Maybe it's just blowing smoke up Wrath Bloodborne because it does not look thematically appropriate to be.
Thematically, it doesn't look like Bloodborne, but maybe in combat it does, Eric. You know what I mean? Like maybe that's where they get that. I can see the Jack and Daxter comparison for sure.
I don't know. Maybe there's some really scary looking monsters, but from what I can tell, it looks pretty bright.
Yeah, it looks okay. It looks cool. You know how we always complain about dark games, Eric? This one, like it really shows off everything.
Oh, I wasn't even talking about lighting. I was talking about in terms of tone.
Speaking of bitching about darkness, Breakman, you're in the house. What's up, Breakman?
Dude, that made me sound racist. I'm just saying.
What's up, Break?
What's up?
How are you, man?
I
by
don't
the
have no
way-
problem with darkness, people. No problem.
By the way, Freak 5 is exiled in the Twitch chat. So there you go. Mrs. Freak is out of town, so I'm fending for myself for dinner. What sounds good? Right now, I'm thinking IHOP.
Ooh,
IHOP for dinner?
Dude, yes. Yes.
No,
Nice.
we're not going to give him any suggestions.
Dude, when Mrs.
the moment
Bergman's
we
out of
do,
town, I hit up the
he's
IHOP.
going to show us
He hates
pictures
IHOP.
and torture us with his.
Why
clothes.
IHOP, Breakman?
Because
Why
she hates IHOP, and I love IHOP. I love pancakes.
For dinner? Fuck that shit, man.
Breakfast for dinner's awesome.
No, it's not. Fuck that.
Yeah.
No, it's
You
not.
got a craving.
Bernie, you want to read the next story? We got Bernie with us today.
Oh,
y'all.
cool.
Oh my god, you guys are gonna trust me
Hold
to
on,
read a
hold on.
story?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna trust Bernie to read the story here. Okay, Bernie, you're good to go.
Okay, so I just read the whole thing.
Yeah, just read this right here,
Oh.
and then I'll take care of the rest.
Okay. Sandbox survival RPG Everwind launches on March 17th via Steam Early Access.
Yeah, and let's take a look at the trailer here, and see if this is looking any good. Early access for this. Okay, come on, you can do it here. It looks like an upgraded Minecraft is what it looks like to me.
I don't
Very-
think you've ever played Minecraft.
I have played Minecraft before,
Well,
but
Minecraft had survival elements to it, which I think
yeah, it had survival elements.
I think there is a survivor mode, but like it doesn't probably go extensive like this one does.
Like
It's
I
kinda-
tried playing Minecraft, but it's really like made for kids, and like if you're a kid that still loves like Legos and stuff, it's for you. But
Yeah.
my brain just doesn't function like that anymore. So when I tried to play it, I was just like, there's no gameplay here.
That's why I
Yeah.
like trying with Builders, because Builders is Minecraft but with direction.
What sounds good to dinner for me? Freak 5 asked. I think grilled chicken, man. There's a couple of good grilled chicken places around here that have some good
Puerto
stuff.
Rican food.
Puerto Rican food. Yeah, I don't know about a Puerto Rican place. What's up, Flea? Flea's in the house. What's up, Flea?
I recommend the French toast banana and strawberry pancakes from the IHOP.
Oh God, you and your fucking breakfast for dinner shit.
I haven't been to IHOP in forever, and I just got
Yeah,
pancakes.
that's a good question, Frank. With that tattoo on your arm, how do
I
you
was
jerk
kind of
off to it
unimpressed
now?
with it.
How do I jerk off?
Yeah, like you can't look at that tattoo and jerk off at the same time, can you? Or
Well,
do you have the other arm now.
First of all, I could take a picture of it, which I have, and
okay.
Plus, I'm ambidextrous. Plus, I don't really need to jerk it. I can have Bernie jerk it for me. So there you go.
Or do you have Bernie do Western grip for you?
Yeah. Okay. And Flea says breakfast for dinner is the best. You're full of shit, Flea. Just saying. Okay. No, I'm just kidding, Flea. I mean, to each his and her own. Breakman, you want to do the next story? Narrative RPG Celestial Return.
Narrative RPG Celestial Return coming to us live from RPG site. Publisher Shoreline Games and developer Metaphor Games have announced that Celestial Return will launch on May 7th for Steam. Okay.
Correct.
I mean, on Steam, but yeah.
Yeah. Freak 5 is exiled again. Son of a bitch.
Metaphor Games and Shoreline Games today announced that the dice-based narrative RPG Celestial Return will launch on PC via Steam on May 7th. Revealed is blah 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 and blah blah blah. Never mind. I thought there was something.
It doesn't look great to me, y'all. It looks like Menu City, is what it looks like.
I like menus.
I don't mind certain menus, like obviously in turn-based RPGs, but I mean you got to have a little bit of visual flair, right? Like some battles going on or something. But
menus are fun to me. I don't know. I'm weird like that.
Well, that aside, I mean I guess this would be right up your alley, Break.
I mean, if I didn't like it, I couldn't like strategy games if I didn't like menus.
That's true. There are tons of menus in strategy games for sure.
Well, it says a dice-based narrative, so it's probably more like Disco Elysium in that sense, or Distant Sleeper.
Yeah. All right, Eric, you are up. Flea says only psychopaths don't like breakfast for dinner. How dare you, Flea? I think.
Now you're just being mean because you know it's a truth.
I think Flea meant to say only psychopaths like breakfast for dinner. That's what I think.
Oh, no. Exactly.
Yeah.
I like that.
Look at that evil laugh, man.
Pretty good.
That's a definite psychopath laugh if I've ever heard one.
What?
I think that's what it's going for.
Freak 5 is exiled again, you son of a
Break might be a psychopath who does evil things in video games, but will never kick a puppy.
Right. Okay, psychopath Break. Wait a minute. Whose turn is it? Let's see.
Psycho Breakman.
Yeah, it's Psycho Breakman next.
What am I doing? I'm reading Sandbox.
No, he already did that one.
That's fine. Oh, you did that one already?
No. Sandbox RPG. Go for it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm confused now. Sandbox RPG coming to us live from RPG site. Lapse Games has announced Valorborn will launch on April 15th on early access on Steam. So,
wait, I got confused because I thought you were going to do the Everwind one. Because that's also Sandbox RPG. It's also going into early access.
Valorborn is a sandbox RPG where the world continues with or without the player. Lapse Games claims that the villagers follow routines, factions compete for power, and dangers move across the land whether players intervene or not. According to the Steam page, the game is planned to be in early access for at least 1 year, which will address player feedback.
Does that mean things happen in the game when you're not playing? Is that what that
Why
means?
would you interrupt Breakman in the middle of him telling us?
Sorry, I missed something.
All right, go ahead, Break.
I don't even know what we're talking about. There's early access for this game, and about a year. And let me see here. It will address player feedback, expand the map, add side stories, new characters, and environments.
It looks like a really well put together game. I'm just not into the crafting bullshit, and the custom. I know that's like a big thing. Bernie and I were talking about it. Bernie loves customizing characters. I not so much. I
love that stuff too.
I have a Bernie.
I could spend hours customizing.
I could not.
I have a sim that looks almost exactly like Frank, and then a sim that kind of looks like a hot Bernie.
So sometimes I'll just try and pick something really quick because I want to play the game. It's like, but I know I could just sit there for a while and just keep doing it and keep changing it and like not be satisfied.
Yeah. That's true. All right, Bernie, do you want to do the next one as soon as I get
Okay.
the story up on the screen here? And it is for Story of Seasons.
Okay. Story of Seasons. Grand Bazaar set to launch for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, One X on May 28th.
Yeah, and let's take a peek at this one. There's also a little trailer
I
here.
think he meant one and X and S, but
Oh.
yeah.
X and S.
Oh, sorry. Not my
Yeah,
bad.
it's like a slash, but
Oh.
they do it up and down.
No.
It's all good. This is right up your alley, Bernie. This is a very cutesy game. It's kind of a mix between like Harvest Moon and what's
It is Harvest Moon. They just changed the name because they don't, because the original company that did the localization for Story of Seasons.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You're
Called
right.
it Harvest Moon, but they kept the rights. So when it came time to the original company to make the new one, they had to change the name.
But it's like Animal Crossing meets what would you say, Eric? Like what would be another game to kind of compare it to? It's like a
I think I have like the original
Harvest Moon.
If you've ever played Stardew Valley, it's basically that.
Yeah,
Like
Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley took inspiration from
That's
the
one you
series.
got.
I just started Stardew Valley.
Yeah. All right, Breakman, you want to do the next?
I've never played Starview Valley, so I'm the only one.
Stardew,
that either. I've never played that one either. Are we on Triangle Strategy one? Is that one?
No, Moonlighter.
Moonlighter. Okay, I skip one. Sorry. Coming to us live from RPG site. Publisher 11-Bit Studios and developer Digital Sun just announced that the Moonlighter 2, The Endless Vault, will be coming to Switch 2 when it exits early access and sees its 1.0 launch. There you go.
It's a shopkeeping action.
A lot of people like this game, but I played the original and did a review of it, and I didn't really care much for it because, like, the loop just was me going back into a dungeon and getting stuff to sell in the store, and I felt like I wasn't really making progress, either dungeon-wise or story-wise, and it just felt like doing that over and over again. This game looks like what the first game should have been.
So hold on. So somebody made a whole game out of that one small section from Dragon Warrior 4?
There's another game that's kind of like that called I forget the name of the game, but it was on PC as an indie game.
I mean, that section's fun. That character is fun and all, but a whole game where you're selling items to everyone else, like they're going.
Oh no, there is a point to exploring the dungeon, but like, you have to manage a store to fund your expeditions, basically.
That's
it's kind of the opposite. Moon goes into dungeons and he finds whatever he sells. He doesn't.
That sim looks like Frank has probably broken all the mirrors and then drowned. How dare you, Freak 5? You're exiled again, you son of a bitch. And Breakman is exiled too.
I mean, it's not. That's how you drown in Sims. I mean,
the game I was thinking of was Recipes, which is getting an HD remaster at some point this year. So,
I mean, I was just being factual. You have to take the ladder away.
I like to drown my Sims.
Why?
Or burn them to death in
burn them to death. Lock them in a small building with no door
and no kitchen.
Yeah, and they starve and shit themselves to death.
Yeah.
That's really nice of you guys. Now I know who my friends and family are.
You know why I like to do it? I'm going to tell you why I like to do it.
Because you want new characters.
No.
She's done with the old ones. New toys.
Because I like to see the ghosts float around at 3 a.m. in your house. Because if you kill people or people die in your house at 3 a.m., every time the clock hits 3 a.m., the ghosts will float around your house.
Oh,
I
okay.
think that's the coolest thing ever.
That is not cool.
Yeah.
That's very morbid of you all. You guys are sick. I knew Breakman was sick. I didn't know you were sick, Bernie, but that's okay.
You knew I killed my Sams.
Well, that's true. All right. Next story comes to us from RPGside.net. Triangle Strategy PS5 Physical Edition launches on May 29th in Southeast Asia. So there you go. And the last story, Eric. Eric, are you there? Did we lose Eric?
Just come back and
Okay, I'll do the last story. Suikoden, the anime, gets its first trailer, will begin airing from October 2026. And let's take a look at it now with sound.
から生まれた剣と盾は7日と7番戦って砕け散り、そのかけらが27の真の紋章となり、世界が動き始めました。太陽暦460年、人々は、私たちは今もなお、ない戦いの中にあったのです。
ユニコーン少年兵部隊に所属しています。上位を一人で戦わせたりはしない。行こう、リリ。君がいると心強い。
お守り、ちゃんと持ってるよね。
正義の味方参上！
こいつ、ただのガキじゃないな。
All right, we get the gist of it. I think of the vast
He was
majority.
one of the few I liked. He was one of the few characters I liked. Most of them were just boring.
Yeah. Jackie's in the house. What's up, Jackie? Always lovely to have you in chat. We're just talking dorky video game stuff here, y'all. Which it is fun. It's very fun.
I don't know why, but like I see a big ass ad where the video feed should be on my screen. I mean, I've got a little video screen on the right side of my screen.
Freak 5 is exiled.
There we go.
You son of a bitch. Okay. What else do we got here? We're gonna
That's it for news, but I do have some homie discounts.
Yes, homie discounts, Eric.
Okay, the PlayStation Plus free games for this month are okay. PlayStation Blog blew up my posts. I gotta search for it. So I'll do the next one. Fuck you, PlayStation Blog, you're fucking up. But I'm gonna just get in.
I can go down the line. I have it here, Eric, if you want me to.
No, I got it.
All right.
The free games are Warhammer 40,000 or 40,000. Sorry, Space Marine 2, Persona 5 Royal, Blasphemous 2, and
Breakman is exiled, by the way. Son of a bitch.
No, I just woohoo the fuck out of you.
oh yeah, the Elder Scrolls Online Gold Road. You need to be able to have an account for the rest of the game to play the expansion though. Monster Hunter Rise, PGA Tour 20K, 2K25, and Slime Rancher 2. I think the other ones that I mentioned were part of the games catalog, so they kind of fucked up there. Thanks to stupid AI subscriptions that can't get anything right. But going to the games catalog, like I said, Warhammer 40K, Space Marine 2, Persona 5 Royal, which is a PS4 and 5, and then there's just the PS4 version for the Ultimate Edition, which is weird. Metal Eden, Madden NFL 26, Blasphemous 2 for PS4 and 5, Lord of the Rings Return to Moria for the PS5, Astroneer for the PS4 and 5, and Tekken Dark Resurrection. That was a PSP game for the premium members.
Yeah, I don't know if it's worth being a premium member of. Yeah,
especially since you can just buy those in about a week or later.
Yeah. RPGrinders is back. Missed you guys, Jackie said. Thank you very much, Jackie. We missed you. What are you laughing at, Bernie?
I'm laughing at Freak and Breakman.
Are they being exile worthy right now?
I just told them that I don't, because they said that I kill you every time I get pissed. So I said no. I just woohoo the fuck out of him.
Oh man, you guys are dumb.
He says, "Oh, Frank's pissing me off. Set the house on fire."
All right, let's move on to
Inquiring minds want to know.
Breakman. What have you been playing, sir?
Well, let me see. I told you guys last time I was playing Final Fantasy II, and I finally finished that. I played through it twice. I was just trying to get the achievements mostly, with the exception of like this one, just like the first one that they get all enemies, find and defeat all enemies. There's that one enemy that's hard to come by and stuff like that. Like I don't want to keep sitting there fighting the same enemies over and over again just to try and get this one fight.
It's probably if it's the one enemy I'm thinking of, it's probably the one where you have to go to this dungeon where it has a spawn rate that only shows up in one particular set of group of tiles in a special floor, and it's like one of the later game dungeons that you do before you start all the Pandemonium stuff.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm done and moved on. Maybe I'll try it again someday if I feel like it. If I'm really desperate for achievements or whatever, maybe. But instead, I moved on to Final Fantasy III since that has been added to the lineup of
Okay.
yeah, the Pixel remaster is now on the lineup of Game Pass. I'm guessing 4 will be coming soon enough. Until then, I'm playing the third one, and the job system in this one is just not really. I know it's like the origins of the job system, but it's
better than what it was in either the NES and the DS versions.
Yeah.
Because with the Famicom version, you had to like slowly rebuild your character every time you switched the class.
Oh,
but in the 3DS in the DS version, they changed it so there was only 10 battles instead of however many the game felt like it was worth your time to grind your stats back up to normal.
Okay.
But this version does away with that entirely. You can switch really.
Thank God.
Yeah.
That would really fucking suck.
What else you playing, Break?
I've also been playing Fallout 76. Yeah, it's just as buggy as ever, and some bugs are fun, some aren't as fun. But like walking into areas and then none of the textures loading and just items are floating in midair and stuff, and suddenly enemies are hitting you that are invisible. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Typical Bethesda bullshit, man.
Yeah. But then there's some fun ones where like I don't know. I've already told you about the achievement one. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
You know how I said the one camp everybody was dying NPCs? It seems to have spread to every place I go now.
You got a bad bug, man. It's like
every place I go, I am murdering the entire population of people.
I think you brought germs to everybody.
I know. I'm bringing COVID to everyone, I guess. Like,
Space COVID.
Yeah, space COVID, man.
Like, I'm not lifting my gun at them or nothing. They're just if they're not an important NPC, they're suddenly dying. Like, oh, yeah. But I didn't even touch you. Was it that I braved on you? I mean, what did I? Oh well. Sorry.
Well, what else you been playing, man?
What else did I play? I played something else, but I can't think of it at the moment. Doesn't matter then. Oh no, I do. Vampire Survivors.
Oh shit, you're still playing Vampire Survivors?
Every once in a while. The fucking game is so good.
I gotta get it, man. I've been thinking about.
You can play it on your phone even for cheap, and it's the same goddamn game as it is on the Xbox or the PlayStation.
Is there any cross progression between the platforms?
I don't know.
Well, damn it! Why don't you know, Breakman, son of a bitch? Eric, what have you been playing as Breakman tries?
Yeah, about a week ago, I finished Ys 10 Proud Nordics, and I got the platinum.
Yay.
So for like the past week, I've been debating whether or not I should go Castlevania, but I was wondering whether or not review code for like something else would be dropping into sometime soon. So I went for something smaller and played through all of the games in the Castlevania Advanced Collection and got all the achievements.
Nice.
Jesus, really? Damn.
Those are good games, dude, and that's
Eric is
nice.
fucking
Well,
killed it, man.
It has two good games, one slightly not so great game because it's aged terribly. That's Circle of the Moon. And then then it has one really terrible port of Dracula X.
Freak 5 says tonight will be his 172nd bad movie.
I don't hate Circle of the Moon either. It's just out of all the other Metroidvania, Castlevania games, I'd rather play something else than that.
Well, you still played through it, Eric. That's really cool, man. Let's see. What else have you been playing, Eric? Or is that it?
That's really it.
Bernie and I played a little bit of Dragon's Crown. We played this game before, and we were going to go back to it and play it on the hard mode. But for some reason, I think I had a different account or something, and then it lost our progress. So we have to play through it normal again and then through hard. Yeah, we're doing that.
I'm always the little elf guy, and he's always the chick with the big.
You mean
boobs.
dwarf?
Yeah, it's dwarf, not an elf. Sorry.
Yeah.
And then he's always the sexy chick with the sword.
Yeah, the warrior, whatever. Yeah.
I don't think the Amazon has a sword. That's an axe.
Yeah, I think it is an axe.
Oh, it's an axe. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. That's
I
all.
bought that game for when I got the PlayStation 4 last year. I still haven't played.
I think the dwarf has a hammer and then he throws bombs everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I was gonna look up here. Let's move on to reviews.
RPGrinders reviews.
Breakman, do you have any review?
You okay?
Yeah, I was just about ready to sneeze. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, scared me for a minute. Like you sound like your heart stopped there for.
Oh man, no. I was about ready to sneeze, and then it didn't come. You know, like one of those stupid sneezes that you don't end up sneezing. That's
I hate the sneezes that do that, and then you feel like you're safe, but then you sneeze later anyway.
Yeah.
Usually for me, it's like it kind of gets stopped up, and then you're like your nose is kind of like stuffy, you know. Ugh, I hate those. You don't see. Reviews. Not that I can think of. Let me look and see if I had anything. I can't think of anything really. Like the only thing I watched really was the newest season of School Spirits, but I don't know if I want to review that or not.
If you want, if you're not, that's cool too. Break.
Yeah, it's about a school. It's ghosts in a school, and this girl is alive, ends up as a ghost in the school, and she's trying to get her body back. It just goes in weird directions and stuff. Like I don't know who the target audience is sometimes. Like it seems like they want to gear towards younger generation, but then they drop the F word every other second. So it's like I don't know who they're targeting with this, but whatever.
All right.
It's a fun show. It's not great. It's more each season ends with another cliffhanger. It's like, God damn it. Stop doing that.
Freak says I should join you two playing Dragon's Crown some night. Yeah, Freak 5, that'd be fun.
That'd be fun.
A lot of fun. That game is really fun.
That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize he could do that.
I'm pretty sure you can, yeah.
That'd be yeah, he should.
Yeah.
Are you gonna review that one movie we watched?
Hold on. You just hold your horses.
I'm excited because that movie was good.
Did you want to give a score break or are you good?
If I had to give it a score, I'd say 6.5 out of 10.
All right, not bad.
I mean, I've invested 3 seasons in it, and it's still like a watchable show. It's still kind of fun at sometimes.
What's the name of it again, Break?
School Spirits.
School Spirits. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
Dead kids in the school, so.
Yeah. Eric.
Worst school ever because there are a lot of dead kids in this school.
Cool.
Surprised they haven't shut down.
Yeah.
Well, what's really funny is that's kind of the plot of the third one. A business developer comes in and they want to tear the school down, but everybody's fighting against it. And it's like, man, and I'm sitting there the whole time thinking, like, God damn, this place is dangerous. It needs to be shut down.
Right.
Are they worried that if they tear it down, then like the spirits will haunt them anyway?
Oh yeah. Well,
No, most of the people don't know they're ghosts.
Oh. Anything else you want to review, Break?
No, that's it.
Eric, anything you want to review?
I got nothing.
I have a movie. Bernie and I watched a movie called Hostile Dimensions on Shudder. I think people should watch this movie. It ends up being sort of a time loop type movie, but not really. It's like different dimensions, and So the premise is these two ladies take on the task of trying to find this missing woman, graffiti artist, and all they have to work with is a door that's in the middle of an abandoned building, and they end up taking the entire door to their house. Well, the door opens to different dimensions, and every time they open up, it's different weird things. Like there was a talking dog in one. There's like this giant, like sort of Attack on Titan type monster. Right? But I mean, it's actually really good. Takes a little while to get going, but once it gets going, man, it's actually a really fun. If you like other dimensions, otherworldly type stuff, this movie's really good. It's a horror movie for sure. At first, you're like, where's the horror? But then it progressively gets more horrific, right, Bernie?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it.
What would you give a score for Hostile Dimensions?
7.5.
Yeah, that's what I would give it. 7.5 out of 10.
Oh, we agreed on a score.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty good. It's well worth a watch. It's on Shudder. You guys, if anybody out there is a horror movie fan, Shudder's well worth the $8 or $9 a month that you pay for that. So, let's see. So that's reviews. Let's move on to everybody's favorite segment.
What is it?
Stinko of the week.
All right, Breakman. I know you've got 20.
I don't know. I didn't count them. Don't feel like either.
I mean, it's more than 20.
He didn't deny it. He did not deny it.
Well, I mean, obviously the biggest ones. We're at war again. What have I been saying was going to happen? Everybody, I told you so.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is, Breakman.
No, nobody listens to us though.
No, I mean if they listen to us,
if people listen to our show, we'd be rich.
Well, yes, but also we'd have world peace, right, Breakman?
Right. Well, we definitely wouldn't be at war with Iran for one thing.
Right.
Did I watch the first season of Ted Break? No, I'm sorry, I have not. I've never even seen the movies actually. Let me see. I'm just going to go straight down the line. We keep telling people that Newsom is a bigot. All we get is pushback from Democrats. Meanwhile, Newsom doubles down on his disdain for trans people. He claims to be an ally, but he sounds more and more like J.K. Rowling every day. Also, who's sounding more and more like J.K. Rowling every day is Joe Rogan.
Oh, God.
Who is even worse than that. Like he is he's spreading long debunked theories, like he's spreading the Republican lies that trans people are responsible for the majority of school shootings.
That's not true. That is absolutely
it's not true at all. But he is spreading that lie among others. So yes, even though we're at war with Iran and all this other stuff is going on, don't forget the Republicans still are at war with trans people.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? Fuck Olympians. Just any Olympians decide they want to go to the White House and give a child molester a medal, you can go fuck themselves.
The women's hockey team is an exception to that, Breakman. I mean, first of all, it was bullshit.
No, I'm talking about the ones that went to Washington to went to specifically see the president. So this is the men's hockey team and the women boxing.
Well, while we're at it, we can say fuck the entire Olympic organization that puts all together.
Well, right, but I'm referring to like specifically the men's hockey team who went there, and one of them gave Trump his medal just to look at and stuff. I don't know if he ever got back though. And then this woman bobsledder goes there, and she's given Trump some other reward because he fights for women's rights against the evil trans people.
Yeah.
Again.
Apparently, Freak 5 wants to give his tip to the waiter at IHOP. So I don't know why, but apparently he does. Just saying. All right, what else you got, Break?
Oh, okay. Are you going to give him the tip or the whole thing?
That was a good one.
Yeah. Just the tip, Break Man.
Yeah, I think maybe I'll get back to the war and skip this one because the war is terrible and it's some of these are a bit older. So far, ICE has violated over 100 court orders.
Oh, well. Yeah.
And yet nobody has been punished. Nobody's being held accountable by any of these courts to have charged them with violations. Our justice system has no teeth unless you're poor.
Yeah. If you're poor, I mean, you're fucked.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, I've heavily criticized Obama for getting us involved in so many conflicts. Well, congratulations, Obama, because Trump has outdone you in just under a month.
Yeah.
He's got us drone striking, I should say, in the last year, he's drone striked. I forgot all the countries. I should have wrote them all down. Ecuador is being the latest one, even though we're in Iran. He still managed to bomb. He still managed to drone strike Ecuador. We're at war with another country.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, he broke Obama's record. So congratulations, Trump, on that. Kansas, back to the trans community because they are really under attack, and it's gone completely under the radar because of this war. The state of Kansas is revoking the driver's license of trans people.
And
forcing them to get ones that match their birth.
I mean, leave Kansas if you're trans. That's the only advice I can give.
Next, I'm skipping over some of the war ones. I'm going to go back to them. Republicans are proposing more tax cuts for the wealthy. So that's something we can look forward to. We complain about this every fucking year, twice a year. That's shift in time.
Yes. Arizona has it right. Yeah.
Does it affect you like it does me? Like I felt like I've been dragging all week.
Yes. And there's scientific proof that it's awful on the human body to wake up. It's a 2-hour difference if you think about it, Breakman.
Yeah.
Now it works to our advantage. The next one, this one sucks because we lose like basically an hour of sleep, right? So it really fucks with our immune system, our way of thinking, how tired we are. It takes us literally a couple of months to adjust, and it's ridiculous. That's one thing that Arizona does right that nobody else does is they don't have daylight savings time, and I wish that more states like my state of Colorado would adopt that because it makes literally 0 cents for any of us. If you're a farmer, I'm sorry, but originally that's what it was for. It was
because there wasn't access to electricity, like widespread access, but there is now, so you don't fucking need it.
Well, and there's also the golfers that it affects too, in a good way, one part of the year. But I'm just
fuck the golfers.
Fuck the golfers. Fuck the farmers if they're still on fucking.
Most golfers are rich white bucks, anyways.
Yeah. So I mean, what I'm saying is let's just abolish it because it sucks for everybody. Yep. I agree with you 100%, Breakman.
I've been here,
and I don't care what they stop on. If they want to say we've sprung forward, if they want to stop now, I'm cool with that.
I'm okay with that
fall
too.
Back, and then stop there. I'm fine with that too.
Yeah.
Either one, we just need to stop.
Bernie, what were you saying?
I said I've been here for 8 years and I'm still not fucking used to daylight saving time.
It sucks. It's bad. It's bad. All right, what else you got, Break?
Okay, let me see here. Going back to the war ones in a moment. Hakeem Jeffries and Schumer continue to get weaker and weaker.
Oh God, they suck, man. They're the worst.
Pathetic. I'm sick of them. Like they make me miss Nancy Pelosi because at least she tried to do something.
Oh God. How? Ugh.
I know, like that. They're that bad.
Yeah, they suck. They're really bad. When they picked Hakeem Jeffries, I was like, "Yep, another centrist that they wanted in there, another fucking Republican, another person that ain't gonna get shit done, of course,
and one who refused to retire."
Yeah, fucking Chuck Schumer. Yep. All right, what else you got?
Next, Christy Nome was fired, quote unquote, but actually it wasn't fired. She was moved to a new department. They're just moving her around like the Catholic Church moves priests around.
And they're doing it so that he can do the thing they hope that he failed to do.
Yeah. And they hope nobody notices or cares. And like everybody's talking about how she was fired and everybody's celebrating she was fired. She was fired from that position, but she was given a completely new position. It was a demotion, yes, but she was not fired.
At least she's not in ICE anymore.
Yeah. Instead, we got a fake tough guy joining ICE now.
That's okay. He won't last long. He won't.
Yeah, I heard this guy talk. He is not going to last long.
Oh, he's terrible. He sucks.
Let me see here. Oh, this is happening in America. Our concentration camps that we have built. Can you guess what the people, the troops are betting on in there? The soldiers.
What are they betting on?
Suicide. Who's going to commit suicide?
Oh, wonderful.
Because suicide rate has been extremely high in the concentration camps.
You're talking about the camps that they're keeping the
Latino immigrants mostly.
Yeah, the immigrants. The Latino immigrants. Yeah, that's wow. What a great way to pass your day. Who's going to kill themselves? That's
these people are in extreme conditions. We know measles is outbroken throughout these camps. We know that people are dying throughout these camps, and we're not being told about it. And this is how evil these people are. They're encouraging that. They want the people in there to die.
All right, what else you got, Break?
This one goes to Democrats who are talking about voting to support the troops, to support this war. Fuck you. If you vote to support the troops on this war, fuck you. You're voting for more bloodshed.
I am not a fan of this war at all. And
nobody is.
Most likely are going to send ground troops, it's going to be a bloodbath on both sides.
We're going to get to the war in just a moment. I still got some more here.
Okay, go.
Before we do that one here, guess who's starting a podcast? Laura Loomer and Michael Cohen.
What a shock. Laura Loomer and Michael Cohen, you gotta be fucking joking me, man.
Yeah. Gross. The people who thought Cohen was on our side, yeah, you suckers.
No.
We told you he was a piece of shit. Anyway, again, we were right and nobody listened to us. Let me see here. Okay, so let's get back to the war because I got $1 billion on this war so far. For the fact that it's an illegal war that was started without Congress, based on the fact that Kushner went back to Trump with, I forget this buddy's name. I should have wrote his buddy's name, but Kushner and his buddy went there, and on the behest of Saudi Arabia and Netanyahu, they got in Trump's ear, and they are the reason we are going to war.
Yeah. Freak 5 says the cruelty is a feature, not a bug. Amy in the YouTube chat says, hi, I'm not liking the war, but I want the people of Iran to be free, especially the women. What about the girls, Amy M?
I don't think the war is going to actually help anybody.
Yeah, that's different. If he was there to actually liberate people, it'd be one thing. He is not there to liberate anybody. He's there to liberate the oil for himself.
Yeah, exactly. They deliberately, and by the way, it's not going to be a regime change. That's not what it was about.
Well, it was already a regime change, a father for a son.
Well, yeah, so it's not. There's not going to be any change in Iran. And Trump is definitely responsible for the deaths of hundreds of girls, little girls who had no say in anything. So if we're being fair here, this is on Trump's head. Okay, I've been critical of Democrats, and now I'm being critical of this war too. This war fucking blows. Yeah. It's awful, and there are over. I think the last count was 200 to 400 little girls that were killed in that hospital.
God. Yeah, that's on my stinkos for sure. Like that, and all the excuses they have come up with to try and say they've been last counted almost 20 different excuses.
Yeah, there's no excuse. It was done by the United States.
It's not our fault. There was no apology. It's been all not our fault.
Yeah. And I look, Liquid Silk, I stand for the freedom of Iranian people. I agree. I want them to be free, but not at the expense of 200 little girls that were doing nothing but learning in a girls' school.
I don't know anybody who disagrees that they were under a horrible leadership, and the Iranian government, they're evil government. They're run by an evil dictator.
Yes.
That nobody's upset that the guy is dead. That's not the point of this. The point is, what gives America the right to go and invade another country?
It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
You're saying if we can do it, anybody can do it, just for whatever reason they feel like.
Well, Russia led the way. Russia led the way. They just decided one day to invade the Ukraine.
And they've used a lot of lies, like it's a Nazi country. Well, there are more Nazis in Russia, so fuck you with your shit. Some of your generals are Nazis. We're not buying your shit. But it's like saying that you can basically make up whatever excuse you want to invade another country. If you say well, I don't like how their leadership is treating the people, and I'm going to go invade it. But what if the people love how they're being treated?
Yeah, I agree with Amy M. He's a robber, but so is every politician. Amy M. They're all robber barons. That's all they do. Yep. That they just fleece the American people left and right. We've talked about corporations on this channel for literally years, well over a decade. It's ridiculous what they get away with as politicians. They get the best health care, but yet they don't want any of us to have health care. They get the president just gets to declare war on any country and nobody gives a shit. This is true of Democrats and Republicans. Congress is spineless. Of course, they don't give a shit because they're in on all the money too. So it's one big fucking
companies like Lockheed Martin and Big Pharma have invested so much money into our government that our government is beholden to them.
100%. What else you got, Break?
Okay, so freaking Pratt says cruelty is a feature, not a bug. Well, just as backup to that, Trump said it was more fun to kill the fisherman rather than arrest him.
Yeah.
Remember how he was bombing Venezuela and killing their fishermen and saying he was killing drug dealers? Yeah. Well, it turns out, according to the Navy, they could have just arrested them.
Yep.
There was absolutely no reason to kill them. They could have just arrested them, but according to Trump, it was way more fun to kill them.
Yeah, Amy says Russia is experiencing a severe long-term demographic crisis characterized by a shrinking population, plunging birth rates, high mortality, and accelerated decline due to the war in Ukraine. I absolutely agree with that. The shrinking population can be directly correlated with how many people. Ukraine is kicking their ass, by the way. Ukraine is definitely kicking their ass. Regime change is not a change of person. The people do not want Sharia law. I agree with that, Liquid Silk, but how is that the United States' problem? And that war was unprovoked. It wasn't like Iran was planning anything, despite what you hear on the lamestream media talking about. They were planning on bombing California. It turns out that was all bullshit. Okay,
I mean, this is from the same administration that said that we wiped out all their nukes just a few months ago.
Yeah,
and if you argued with him, he wanted to have you fired. I think some people actually did get fired over it.
So which is it? Do they have nukes or did they not have nukes? That's the thing, you know. And by the way, we tore up the Iran deal. Trump did. So if they want to,
by all accounts, the deal was working.
Yeah, it was working. They didn't have up until he tore up that deal. They had no inklings of starting up their own nuclear program. This is total BS, man. I've watched the people protest and beg for help for months. Liquid Silk, people begging for help. We really want to get in that war for what? For what? So we could quote unquote liberate them? They ain't going to be liberated. They'll just have another. They'll have another king in there. What's going on in Iraq right now? Are they a full-on democracy?
They're missing the point. What this country used to stand for is this country is a country of immigrants. The reason we're not supposed to be getting in these wars. We're supposed to be welcoming the people running from those countries.
Right.
If the people that are protesting that want to stay and fight, good for them. But the people that don't want to live there we're supposed to be offering them a better place.
Did you hear about how they minted new coins to have the olive branch removed from the eagle?
Yeah. Liquid Silk says we have a king in the UK. Are you talking about like King Charles? I mean, that's more of a fucking ceremonial thing, is it not?
Yeah, Trump's more of a king than he is.
Yeah, Trump is definitely a king. He's doing whatever the fuck he wants, and nobody's stopping him. And that's
the royal family are basically just figureheads anyway.
Yeah, they're just figureheads over there. All right, what else you got, Break?
Let me see here. This is one of my favorites. How war normally goes in America is before we go and strike a country, we alert the people within the country, Americans who are living in there and people who are in the embassies, stuff like that. And we not only warn them to get out, there's a program to help them get out.
Yes.
There's a whole thing around this, which is supposed to be the first step of war. Well, Trump completely skipped that.
Yeah. Well,
he left Americans to die. There was no warning to it. And he's saying, and his response to that, well, it's a war, people die.
Yeah. And he didn't care about the troops that died. Like, he doesn't care about any of that.
He was there saluting them with a fucking baseball cap on. This is the same man who, for like years, blasted Biden because people died during the exit of Afghanistan. The Republicans were upset about a war ending, and now they're gleefully celebrating a new war.
Oh yeah, they love war. They love giving the war contractors money, the weapons makers and all that. They love it. They raise the budget.
It's not Republicans, as you said.
And this is Democrats and Republicans, by the way, both.
And like I said, fuck you to those guys. The guys are talking about funding this to support our troops. Bullshit. It's not about supporting the troops. It's about supporting the military donors. Yeah. Which is a big problem going on right now, because guess what we're running out of with this expensive war? We're running out of bombs.
Well,
because they're so expensive and it takes so much time to make, the American military is starting to run low on ammo.
Yeah, well, I mean, perfect time for the rest of the whole world to just swoop on in and take over. Why not? Fuck it.
Yep.
What else you got?
At this point, I welcome it because I'd rather have that than what we got now.
What else you got?
I think this is the last one I have on here. There's another one. Okay. From some of the signs that have been being said from Trump, Putin, and Netanyahu, it looks like we're going to get closer and closer to nuclear war.
Yeah, well, if that happens, we're all fucked.
What's that?
If that happens, we're all fucked.
I know.
Nuclear war happens, we're all fucked.
And with his mental decline, and he said some of the stupidest things I've ever heard him say in just the last few weeks, including my favorite quote, which was, there are men and women dying by roadside bombs. So right now there are men and women with no arms and no legs walking around.
Wow. Okay. With no legs walking around. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes. That's literally something he said a few days ago.
Awesome.
Anyway, and the last one goes to, and this is what really scares me and why I'm afraid like nuclear war is something that I think the military is going for, is several generals and other military leaders have been preaching that this is a biblical war. This is the war of the beginning, the end of times.
Yeah.
And this was, when I first read it, I said, no, there's no way this is real. And after some digging, it's very real.
Well, there was a report that some of the generals were talking to their troops about how, this is the start of the Holy War.
Yep.
So there you go. Amy M says, I just watched a video of how our bridges are in dangerous condition now. Not enough money is going towards infrastructure. Oh, yeah. Our infrastructure in the United States is awful, Amy. I mean, the roads are literally falling apart.
Yep. Because most of our money has gone to the military.
Yeah. But we got money for bombs and we got money for wars, endless fucking wars. Let's just keep bombing everybody else in the world. Fuck it. Why not?
$1 billion a day.
Yeah.
$1 billion a day. $1 billion could fix the roads in a state, an entire state.
Yeah. All right. What else you got, Break?
That's it. That's enough. I'll count them now.
Eric, you have any stinkos?
Yeah, Crapcom gets a stinko this week. Basically, they really want to double down after basically reneging on their policy that they had that allowed for union work for Mega Man 11. Ben Diskin was offered to do a non-union job, and he's like, no, because I didn't go on strike with SAG-AFTRA to get protections against AI being used to copy my voice without my consent. Even if you promise me that you're not going to do that, I don't trust you really. Yeah. And he shouldn't trust them because Capcom really wants to do AI bullshit.
Yeah.
Even if they don't for future projects, it's still something in the back of their minds that they want to do eventually.
Mm-hmm. Anything to save a buck, man. That almighty dollar. The CEOs have to make that billion, so you gotta make that money. What else you got, Eric?
Another goal is to make more money. That's the only goal in life, is to make more money. I don't understand it.
Yeah, even if you're a billionaire, the goal is more money always. What else, Eric?
That's really much it, other than the fact that SAG-AFTRA has now issued a do not work order for the game. So yeah, good luck finding voice actors. Maybe Capcom. Maybe this is the plan though. Capcom can use the AI if they can't hire anyone.
Hey, Liquid Silk, where do you?
So here's the news update. The next Capcom game is coming with text only.
Yeah, right. It'll be a text adventure. Liquid Silk says, MLH PS, I'm currently visiting the US. Oh, well, hopefully you don't get picked up by ICE. Liquid Silk is all I got to say.
There's still time for them to go back and, work out something because the game comes out next year.
Yeah. Hey,
but, it's not a good look, especially after 11.
Yeah.
And I know the Resident Evil games haven't been union for years, but for them to actually do union work and then go back on it is gross.
Yeah. Currently in Greenwich, headed to Aspen. Oh, cool. Aspen's really pretty. There probably plenty of snow there. You going skiing, Liquid Silk? Amy M says psychopaths. They really are. All right. Anything else, Eric?
No.
Bernie, did you have any stinkos of the week?
Stinkos of the week?
Yeah, anything that really pissed you off this week?
Yeah.
What?
Stupid bitches.
Yeah, there you go.
I just can't stand stupid people. You try to be friends with people and then they screw you over.
Yeah.
But
poor Bernie.
Yeah. People are just mean nowadays.
Yeah.
And it's really sad. And that's my stinko.
All right. Mine is getting COVID.
Oh yeah.
Oh, damn, dude.
Yeah, that was a couple weeks ago.
Sucks.
I just have a little bit of congestion, but I'm way over it now.
I
but there were
feel a little bit of it in my chest, like when if I do any extraneous things, I still feel a little bit.
Yeah. It was okay. It was really dicey. There was a day. It was like not last, but the week before the Sunday and Monday. I literally thought I was going to go to the hospital. It was hard to. I had a hard time breathing. It was tough. I will never miss a COVID shot ever again. I missed it this last time, and I paid for it.
Oh hell no!
It was bad, and literally thought I was going to die.
I'm glad I got mine because when I got COVID, it wasn't nearly as bad as Frank went through.
Yeah. Here with wealthy people, they buy only organic, but yes, the food is generally not great based off previous visits. Liquid Silk, yeah, our food's not great here. Liquid Silk, you guys got way superior food in England for sure.
Well, one of the problems is that it's not very well advertised, but a lot of companies have been switching the ingredients and products with cheaper ingredients, and if you. There have been a lot of studies, but things like ice cream isn't really ice cream anymore.
Yeah.
Not technically speaking.
Yeah.
Not with the ingredients that are being used in a lot of stuff. It's just, it's not just one thing. It's all across the board. All of our food is being affected.
All right. Let's move on to.
So good to go with shrinkflation. Another thing they figured out was cheaper ingredients, and in some things, it's not even really food that they're using.
Also, cheaper ingredients that could potentially make it worse for you.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to happier thoughts.
Dude, what does my tattoo say?
Sweet of the week.
All right, let's start with Bernie. Bernie, you have any sweetos of the week?
Sweet.
Not stupid bitches.
Yeah.
No, those ones are awful. Sweetos. That I get to spend more time with you now because I get 2 days a week off.
That is definitely a sweeto for sure.
I think that's my sweeto this week.
Yeah, cool. All right.
Oh, and we're over COVID.
Yeah, we're over COVID. Yeah, Breakman, you're sweet.
I've got a few here. Well, we've heard a lot about over the last few weeks how Democrats have been overperforming on these I forget what they're called, elections, the
Special elections.
Special elections. Thank you. But one thing that they haven't pointed out is that a lot of these have been more progressive candidates that have been winning. So that might be some good news for us coming in the future. We might actually have more progressive politicians.
They pretend to be progressive and then they get.
I said might, Frank. Can we have some sort of hope?
Remember, I know.
Hope. Cross your fingers and hope.
At the very least, I hope they're the ones that will fold when we pressure them.
Yeah. Fabris says, "Happy Friday the 13th. Happy Friday the 13th to you, Fabris." What else you got?
Oh, this one's funny, especially funny. The Republicans, you know how they said we're going to get more votes for Trump, and the way we're going to do it is we're going to gerrymander the fuck out of our state.
Oh yeah, backfired on them.
It backfired on them heavily because one of the things they were counting on in their gerrymandering was the new Latino votes were heavily for Republicans last year. But they didn't realize that the whole ICE thing and deporting people illegally would, especially Latino people, would make the whole Latino population hostile towards Republicans.
Mm-hmm.
They somehow didn't expect that.
Yeah, in Texas, there was a whole county that was mostly Latino and Latina, Breakman, that said they will never vote Republican again. So congratulations, you guys did a great job. All right, what else you got?
I love that one. That completely blew up in their face. That is one of the funniest. Just so funny. Speaking of funny, vote denying election denying vote stealing Tina Peters is going to state prison, so she cannot be pardoned by the president.
Yeah, thankfully. And you know what? Jared Polis, our governor, was thinking about pardoning her.
Oh, and fuck that. He better not. What the fuck? Really?
Oh, he was very, very close, man.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, very close to doing it. Very close to doing it. Yeah, because Trump
don't let that happen. Please don't let that happen.
The reason is because Trump was putting pressure on Colorado, and he's fucking Colorado over with a lot of the measures. There were Lauren Boebert, one of his biggest supporters, right, who's on the western slope of Colorado here, did some legislation, some actual good legislation for water rights for the western slope of Colorado, right? Instead of funneling most of that water to California or Arizona or many other places, Utah's another one. They wanted to get some of those rights back for the people, and Trump just fucking laid the wood to it. Didn't allow it to happen. So now there's thousands of people on the western slope of Colorado that are not getting the water that they need. So there's that. Great. Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. I mean, that's why, look, I don't agree with pardoning that piece of shit that's rotting in prison where she should be. But his reasoning was, oh, well, we don't have, it's unprecedented to have an elderly person past the age of 70 that's serving a sentence like this. And I'm like, fuck you, man.
Yeah.
You do the crime, you do the time. I don't give a fuck how old or young you are.
And you cannot give in to a bully. The only thing a bully wants is more. If you give in to them, they will just put more pressure on you to get what they want. And they will just keep squeezing and squeezing and taking and taking.
Yeah. What else you got, Break?
And that's it. She's in prison, and I hope she doesn't get pardoned.
Yeah. Eric, do you have any sweetos?
Not really.
Okay.
Oh, and it pisses off Trump, and he's been steaming about it also. Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
part of
he's pissed off.
that's part of this video.
Okay, so my sweetos, my first is got a new tattoo, which I think looks really, really great. And I showed it earlier. I don't think anybody wants to see it again. Let's see what else. Oh, and the biggest sweeto of them all, Bernie and I paid off our car today. So
Nice.
yeah, so we no longer have that huge car payment, right, Bernie?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, you've been paying on that for thousands of years now. Like, did you ever get a floor installed on it so you didn't have to use your legs anymore?
oh, you mean like Flintstone style?
Yeah,
Yeah. No, that's gonna. I'm gonna have to take out a car equity loan to build that and install an engine to get up to the 21st engine.
Okay, that's a fortune.
Yeah. So there you go. Okay, so we did Sweetos. Did we know what month this is? Is this Panic Zone, Driver's Seat? What is it? I have no idea. Was it supposed to be game?
I forgot.
You fucking idiots.
What?
Can't remember. Oh,
Can't remember either.
I did driver's seat, and we all did driver's seat, I think. So now it's your or Brake's turn.
Yeah, so I know Break does not have game night ready for us tonight. Panic Zone. Shit. Okay, well, it's Panic Zone time, but I don't really have a Panic Zone.
I got one. You're a video game character, and you're just kind of walking around your house doing your things, and then you want to go for a swim, and suddenly the ladder
just the ladder out of there. Yeah.
What do you do?
Well, first of all, I curse Bernie for controlling the game and taking the ladder away from me. And then I curse Brakeman because he's an evil son of a bitch when it comes to games. And I don't get in the poll. That's my answer. I don't want to die.
That's smart.
Yeah, Bernie.
That's a good idea. That's smart.
What do you do? Curse yourself?
Get more people to jump in the pool and then take the ladder away.
Oh my god. That's just wrong. Although if there's more than one person, you can get out of the pool. You realize that, right?
Yeah, I would start trying to suck up to whoever took the ladder away. Like I'd offer them favors, money, whatever they wanted, whatever you want. Baby.
We should have did
whatever you want.
We should have did a Friday the 13th one today, Breakman. I got one.
We can do another one. We can do another one.
Eric, what do you do?
In a sim situation?
Yeah.
Just be a normal person and don't try to do anything that would get me in the freaking swimming pool without a ladder anyway.
Yeah, well, there you go. You probably could get out without a ladder. I don't know. I never understood that because I think you can.
It's like because squids don't know how to use their upper body strength.
I know. Throw your leg over, you fat ass. You know, I mean, one of those things. Okay, I got one for you. That's Friday the 13th centric, since it's Friday the 13th today. You wake up and you're kind of crusty eyed, and you kind of wake up and you look around and you're in a cabin and you realize that it's dark, it's raining, windy, and you see the sign that says Camp Crystal Lake. You are now in Camp Crystal Lake, and in the distance you see a hockey masked figure. What do you do? Bernie, what do you do?
Block the doors.
Yeah.
Start putting stuff up on the windows, and then hide under the bed, and hope he don't get us.
Hide under the bed, because that works really well in Friday the 13th movies. Breakman, what do you do?
Shit, what do you do? Once you see him, there's no getting away from him.
Yeah.
Fuck, like you can't get in a car. He stops cars. Like you can't hide under a bed. He just stab through the bed. Like, what the fuck would you do?
You know what you do is you run, because usually running works.
Them.
No, not always. Like if you notice, like the Friday 13th, or you confront him head on, like with a pitchfork or a machete.
You're right. That's what works. Is something, if you know, like a stabbing weapon is the only thing that seems to stop him.
Yeah.
Like punches don't work and guns don't work.
Yeah. Amy M says next month we have to think of April Fool's jokes. Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun.
Freak, I'd kneecap Frank and run.
Yeah, fuck you. I didn't say I would be with you, Freak 5, you son of a bitch. You're exiled, by the way.
And then he would teabag you.
Oh, yeah. You know, it's funny because this comes full circle. The one time I played with Freak 5, he was Jason, the son of a bitch, and I was doing a good job of hiding. He couldn't find me.
Yeah.
And you remember you were watching.
I was watching.
And then I go around the corner, and then he doubles back, and then he sees me, and then I was fucked. I was like, fuck.
And then he's like, boinka boinka.
No, he's not boinka boinka. He killed me and then fucking did the teabagging bullshit. Fucker. Oh, man.
When he teabagged you, that cracked me up so
Debo
hard.
Hype says, if I didn't know Jesus, I wouldn't know the devil. Okay, well, there you go. A lot of buildings don't have a 13th floor, Amy M says. Oh, yeah, that's true. So what do you do, Eric?
Let's see. Of all the way Jason's been killed, I think the easiest way would be to set up traps, and then like I don't know what's the most powerful weapon that could be used against him.
His mother's sweater. His mother's
sweater. So we can choke him out with a sweater.
No. You put on the sweater, and you pretend to be his mother.
And then he's like paralyzed.
I think that only works for if you're a female.
Well, no, because even if you have long hair, you can put your hair like.
I have to grow my hair out. My hair is.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. If you, I think if you can
short hair,
it will only work if you. Well, wait, but his mom didn't have long hair.
That's right. His mom had short hair.
So if you put her on long hair, that wouldn't work.
Right.
Yeah, I don't like that idea. It wouldn't work.
You just put it in the like what happened in part 2 is she put her hair inside the sweater, and then she pretended to be.
That's right.
Fabdris says Home Alone him. Yeah, why not?
Yep.
Yeah. Set up traps. You know.
Yeah, like the only thing I could do is run because I know like hiding is pointless.
Yeah.
Like, it's just. But like I've seen how running ends too. Like I wouldn't want to get in a vehicle because that's pretty much your death knell.
I think Bernie would be okay. You know why? Because she's only 4'9". She could pass it off like she's a kid in the camp, and Jason doesn't kill kids.
Yeah, I know what I'd do. I'd run to the police station, and while they're dealing with him, I'd run away because I know he'd kill them all.
Get in a cop car and then leave.
Yeah, leave town. Completely, just keep going. Just leave far, far away. Until cop pulls me over in another town.
Yeah, Amy says my favorite joke was when April 1st was on a Saturday, and me and my daughter were in the car, and I drove her to school and told her to get out of the car because they have Saturday school now. That's fucked up, Amy. I mean, that's child cruelty, man.
That was pretty funny.
It's on a Wednesday this week.
I got my parents real good one year. One year when I was a lot younger, I told them that I had lost my job, and they were like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Yeah, I lost my job," but it was April 1st. I was kidding. So
I think it's funny in the NES, the Friday the 13th game, you can beam Jason with a rock.
Yeah, rocks or like somehow knives are weird. Like, you could get the pitchfork. I mean, that's the best weapon.
Yeah,
pitchfork is the best weapon, but you have endless pitchforks because you keep throwing them and you never lose your pitchfork. You know, it's like really cool. All right, I think we got everybody in on Panic Zone. We'll have to come up with another one. That was fun. That was good. Friday the 13th. All right, you guys got anything else before we get the fuck up on out of here?
Just run away.
Run away.
Run, Forrest, run.
Exactly. All right. Nothing else, anybody? Any takers?
Thanks for letting me come in today.
Yeah. All right. That's gonna do it for this edition of RPGrinders with some horrible harmonica playing by Harmy and Breakman. Yeah, exactly. No, that's it. That's all we got. We'll see you guys next week. What do I usually say? What's my normal tagline at the end, guys? Do you know? Stay safe this week. We want to see you back here next week. Until then, we are out. Later, everybody.
Working on his name. Like, I know what I want to do. I just haven't started yet. And I already have it down. You know I'm not doing it. No,